Hello world, this is Carol Porter, also known as CMajor. Thank you for listening in. I'm live right here on Spreaker, and you are listening to my show talking about the pulse of music. So if you're here right now, it's because you traveled all the way from Blog Talk Radio to see me right here, and it's because you're looking to get your homework, which is Gut Feeling. Gut Feeling is a song that I actually wrote, and so I want to tell you how to feel the pulse of this music and to apply some of the things that you learned about over on Blog Talk Radio. So school is in. School is in. And I have a question for you. Did you do your homework? Yes, it's a very serious question, because if you did, you know that you were supposed to draw your best quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. I posted it all over social media, and I was hoping that you would have turned something in. So what I'm going to do is reassign that homework. So feel free to send it to me, and I will be lucky to get those. But now, I'm going to open up my song, a song that I wrote, called Gut Feeling. What is this song about? If you've been to any of my shows in New York City, you may have heard me talk about the story behind Gut Feeling. And recently I had a student that was asking me to explain the story, and it was very interesting, the questions that he had for me. But you can find this song all over Apple Music. And if you need me to, I will send you a picture of the song. I will send you a link to the song. And all you have to do is just send me a request on social media, and I'll be happy to get that to you. Okay, so now for the mystery. Okay, so to follow the pulse of the music for Gut Feeling, we're going to tap whole notes, half notes, and quarter notes. Yes, whole notes, half notes, and quarter notes. Okay, so if you have a piece of paper or a pencil, what I want you to do is write this down. Write down 4 whole notes, just in a row. So we're not talking time signature just yet. That's going to be coming up on Thursday's broadcast, and I'm going to follow up right here on the podcast about what to do with time signatures. But if you know how to draw whole notes and you've been practicing, I want to have you draw 4 whole notes. And then, in your own way, write a note that you're supposed to repeat those same whole notes. So what we basically want is whole note, whole note, whole note, whole note. Because I'm going to have you clap whole notes for the introduction. So label that part introduction, and then write a note that you're going to repeat those same 4 whole notes. Okay, now I want you to write down a section A. And in that section, I want you to put 8 half notes. And then write that we're going to repeat those half notes. Okay, now what you're going to do is write the words repeat intro, because we're going to go back and repeat the intro. And make a note, say, without holding the last whole note. Because in the first intro, what I'm going to have you do is to sustain that whole note, or at least take a pause. And in the future, I'll explain what that is. That's called fermata. Okay. Then we're going to repeat A. We're going to repeat the A section. Okay, now if you're still writing, write B, because now we need to go into a B section. And for that B section, you're going to clap quarter notes. And I'll tell you when to stop, because after you've clapped enough quarter notes, then we're going to start back over with the A section again. Okay, so just write B section and then write A section. Write B section, indicate that we're going to be using quarter notes for the B section. And then just write A section, because we're coming back to the A section to tap half notes. Then you're going to go back into the B section, which will be a longer B section. So you may want to make a note, B section, but longer. And then we'll have a fermata at the end of that B section. And then we're going to end the song with repeat intro, also with a fermata and slowing down at the end. So I hope you got all of that. That's pretty much the outline in a nutshell. If you need me to take a picture of this and send it to you on social media, I'll be happy to do that. But hopefully you did. So give yourself a hand if you wrote that down. Nice pat on the back for yourself. Okay, and so now what we're going to do now is start the actual song. So let's go to Gut Feeling. Let me pull that up. And let's see if I can get the song started. Okay, and I'll try to tap it out with you. So this is whole notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now the repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole note, hold it. Whole note, hold it. Now let's clap some half notes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just keep clapping those half notes. Okay, now we're going to repeat the intro. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alligator. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap, shake, shake, shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half note, half note, half note, half note. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep clapping those half notes. Try to keep it steady. Just feel the pulse of that. You can tap your feet if you're not comfortable tapping. 1, 2. Now we're going to switch to quarter notes. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Keep those quarter notes going. You're doing great. 1, 1, 1. intro. Hold, note, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alligator. Top. And we're coming to a close. So how'd you do? I hope you did great. That was a workout. So following the pulse of music is a challenge. I mentioned on the broadcast today over BTR that when I was in New York City, we had the challenge of clapping to a beat, to sustain a beat. So a couple of people were doing something to the beat. They weren't dancing, but we wanted to create some excitement by giving them a beat behind the activity that they were asked to do. And I noticed that the whole entire audience sped up. So what I hope to do is by offering an exercise like this is that it gives you an opportunity to practice your clapping and in a fun way. And then using music that I'm very familiar with because I wrote this music. So if you want to know a little bit more about the music that I wrote, feel free to contact me when I'm offline. I'd be happy to tell you about it. Gut Feeling is a song that I'm very proud of because it's one of the first songs that I won an award for. And not to just toot my own horn, but I am tooting my own horn, so I might as well go ahead and say the rest of it. But it was in the UK songwriting contest that this song was awarded, and I was just so happy. Even though it was just a semi-finalist award, it still made me feel validated that finally I wrote something that somebody saw some good in, I guess. Because prior to that, I'd been writing music, and people were starting to take an interest in the songs that I was writing. And one of the first songs that I wrote was Weathering the Storm, and that song was in the key of C major, and I said, oh, C is a good luck key for me, so let me just keep writing in C major and let me call myself C major for good luck. And then I turned right around and wrote Gut Feeling, which is in the key of A minor. So I said, okay, well, I guess I'm interested in writing another key. So that's just the way that it turned out. But give yourself a round of applause. I mean, a big round of applause and a big cheer for yourself. You did great. You did great today. I just know you did. So I look forward to hearing some of your success and letting me know how you did with your homework assignment, which is to follow the pulse to Gut Feeling. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and close out the show. Today's show was me pretty much coming back to Spreaker after introducing myself and the last broadcast and letting you know some of the things that I'll be doing or some of the fun things. But tune in on Thursday because I'm going to be following up with you to see how you did with practicing with Gut Feeling and see if you turned in your other homework assignment as well and showing me that you know how to draw your half notes, your whole notes, and your quarter notes. But take a little time to make some music today. Go out and have fun. If you're in the city, try to do something fun in the city. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you again on Thursday. So have a great day.